Welcome to Lawrence, Kansas. And pay heed, all who enter. And beware, these Jayhawks can play a little football, too. What a showdown we have in store. A couple of Big 12 teams squaring off in what could prove to be a huge game. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the West Virginia Mountaineers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Mountaineers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Kansas offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And you had all day to stew on and get excited and dream about getting sacks, and it took no longer than the first play to get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This defense has been doing it all year long.
And the Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. These guys got their nose bloodied in the Big 12 last year. They took it personally through the offseason and eager to atone this year.
And guys this year are just going to have to step up and make more plays as well. They've got some dudes who they feel are very, very talented, but weren't always playing to their potential. Last year, David, it's got to start in game 1 in conference play this season.
No doubt. We got to set the tone early, send a message early. We're not that team from a year ago. Like, that was a bad season. That was a down season. We're going to turn this around. Got to get that momentum created game 1 if you want this season to be successful.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
He'll do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
This offense comes out first drive. There's no mistake about what they're going to do. They love running the option. Quarterback makes a nice read. This defense better get dialed in and better stop the first option.
Running into the open space. Turning it on. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Try and play action. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. No reason to panic when you see those extra bodies coming. Just find the big tight end.
Well, and the great ones do that. I think the great ones are okay. You want to blitz? I know my answers. I'm all right. I'll stay patient. Find the matchup. This time it was the tight end. Finds the tight end, throws a strike, gets the first down.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. This time he's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Oh, what a play by the defense.
Touchdown, Mountaineers. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball.
What's up, Daniel? Happy Saturday, buddy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. They'll go to the ground. And this one,
yeah, look at that pursuit. Love it.
I think the offensive coordinators are there going, thank goodness we don't play them every week. This defense has been suffocating. This offense got to find something moving forward that they can hang their hat on, some kind of identity. Today they were shut down, but listen, there's a game next week, right? Like, got to continue to find what it is that makes this team go.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
The give is to Williams. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. And the Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. In the red area, it's Williams. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Those who say you can't go home again don't know Rich Rodriguez as he returns to Morgantown and hoping to take the Mountaineers to near ethereal realm.
Man, you think back to Pat White, Steve Slayton, Noel Devine, all those great players on offense. How much fun Rich Rod's offense was back in the day. I don't know if it's going to look like that right away, David, but you can see why people are really excited.
And it's a totally different look now, right? Like so many guys going into the portal, but you hope it looks like it used to with the explosiveness, with the fun. Obviously, he won a ton of games at that spot, was close to playing for a national title. Can he get the spark back?
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Okay, ready? It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the 1st down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He caught it.
What a dodge. Should have been a tutty, but nope.
1st and goal.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this offense is really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
The Mountaineers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. this quarterback part of their running game. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB design run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle.
Touchdown, West Virginia.
There he is, the big guy in for 6.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
Yeah, I just wanted to change it up a little bit. Get some more content out there, man. It's actually an online Dynasty, Max, if you want to join.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Last run didn't get much. Ball's at their own 26. Here's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield.
I got you, man. Figure I'd offer.
He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Williams.
That little guy is fast.
The 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Jayhawks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end.
I mean, if you really wanted to, dude, you can. I mean, all the top teams are available. It's up to you. Ohio State, I mean, everybody. I don't have anybody else in this league but me.
And the Jayhawks are facing 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. When you have
right? Yeah, only if you want to. Don't feel pressured. If you don't want to, it's okay.
Get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12 play.
1st and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Lets it fly. Falls in.
I mean, Duke is pretty good, yeah. They are. Just gotta. I mean, if you run the plays that they run, yeah.
You gotta have a plan because these windows get smaller, and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Oh, there's a heck of a defensive stand there.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. But how about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed.
So one thing I do like about this team is their defense is pretty stout. Only thing that kind of sucks, no, West Virginia is in the Big 12.
Down the road that I can trust this guy.
Only thing that kind of sucks is a lot of their guys are upperclassmen, so definitely be a rebuild.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Hey, Max, you see Taylor Green today in the Combine? Man, he did really good.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Forced out of the pocket. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. And it is a good idea.
Nice catch.
Tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did.
I love playing man-to-man defense.
Man, if I was to guess, I would guess a 3rd or 4th round.
It's really hard when they start running
for Taylor Green, maybe 5th. But man, what he put up today were incredible numbers by a quarterback.
Create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I'm talking 4.37 speed. I think 11'9" broad jump and a 43.5-inch vertical.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to back and leaves it. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Edwards. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
And that's why as a defense you want to set up 3rd and long situations. You just want to be able to keep the football in front of you. It's okay for that quarterback to hit the running back on that pass. Now you have all those bodies flying to the football and they're able to make a tackle.
And the Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Signals for the fair catch and
I was trying to get it inside the 20, dang it.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Caught at the 35, he's loose. He'll work and weave.
No, I don't by any means think he's a superstar. But I think he could still find a niche in the NFL.
To the air on first down. Got his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. The give from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Jayhawks will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh my God. I got burnt there.
That is exactly what they got.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time.
Oh, did they? I haven't watched much college basketball yet.
Good about yourself going into halftime.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Illinois. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, I'll tell you what, just watching this QB in the run game, he's going to break one. At some point in this game, he's going to break a home run. Defense did a nice job getting him down there, but this guy, I'm telling you, he's just a play away from taking it to the house. Keep letting this guy do his thing.
Got it in the middle, it's Moss. They bring him down, but not before he gets a 1st down at the 35. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
No, I don't watch no college baseball.
Looking downfield on 1st down. It's complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll immediately call timeout.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions.
No, I'm not.
Short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping. You might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Nice play. And this running back showing you why he truly is a 3-down back. He's not just dangerous running the football between the tackles or blocking, but he can also catch the ball. And when you get this guy the football in space in the perimeter of the field, he's got the wiggle and he's got the power to break tackles from the secondary. That's why this guy has an opportunity to play at the next level.
Fires to the right. He makes a catch. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic.
No, not me, buddy. I'm not a Carolina fan. I'm a Bears fan.
They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort.
Yeah, man, I'm not no Carolina fan, buddy, at all.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense, kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
Rides the back on the option, the give. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got his man to the left. Inside the 20.
Oh, yeah, what a throw, man.
They're in business.
And yes, I am a Bears fan.
We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
No, Illini fan, Illinois.
Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn.
Oh, man. Bears fan is in NFL.
Run after the throw and catch.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Trying to bully their way in. Touchdown.
Over the top for another Teddy.
Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Yeah, they're talking about building their stadium. It's right on the border.
25-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled, you realize what's going on. Now, I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what.
Yeah, it's like one of the oldest stadiums in the NFL, I think.
And go back to what was working earlier in this game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. To the air, it's Daniel. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh,
good defense.
The ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they've built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping him really, really quiet.
And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. And the physical play
It could be. Could be Lambeau Field, yeah.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of their way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that's it.
Dang, knocked it out.
All over him, knocked the ball to the ground.
Yeah, that's probably true.
The Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Kansas offense returns to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Here's the handoff. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The give to the back. Good pickup on the ground.
Yeah.
They'll mark him down.
Well, they did win a Super Bowl a few years ago.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the 2nd half.
And throw off the RPO. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
And from this angle,
Right, good stop.
he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day. This one from 23. Good right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being...
Right, love that play.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
Well, the offense went 3
they need to be thinking about a quarterback soon, though.
Success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run
Taylor Green would be a good fit in Rams organization.
And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Off play action on 1st down. Working that left side now. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Running back searching for a hole. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And the Mountaineers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Oh, man. You'll see. You'll see how it goes.
A viable threat in the run game. Played physical, played close to the line of scrimmage, made the big stop.
The Mountaineers line up to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Pulls it, fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. The throw. He's got the back in the middle. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through three. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about body stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
There's that blitz. Let's get it.
16.
I personally love aggressive defense. I love it. Bringing the strong safety down, blitzing that sucker in there to get the quarterback. Boom. Get that guy on the ground. Nice aggressive play call by the defense.
The Jayhawks decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive
What a catch by Gallagher.
In this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
There he goes. And he'll go
nice big play to the tight end.
The attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
Man, what a weapon in this offense. To have a tight end that you can throw the football to, not just over the middle, not just to move the sticks, but a guy like this that can absolutely blaze, like a Warren, like a Bowers we've seen over the years, that can make huge plays down the field after the catch.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
Oh, my God. I suck at those side kicks.
And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
And these These are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Canty. They knock him down.
Yeah, but even with the stadium post not on, that kick is just ridiculous.
New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The play action fake. They get to him as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce.
What a freaking catch. Oh my God.
First down for this offense.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw. And he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff and he's going right. There was just nowhere to cut back.
Run defense, still playing well.
Have to take the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Daniels.
Nice. Nice knockout.
The defense knocks it free and 4th down is coming up. And the Jayhawks will call.
I tell you, man, this West Virginia secondary and defense is freaking awesome.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. Caught in the backfield, it's White. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge
how about a block? That'd be nice.
Throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there.
Oh yeah, man.
Stop when you
You'll be okay.
the ball back to the offense. We'll see if this defense can come up clutch.
You'll be all right. I wouldn't want to go down there either, but just be careful.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Nice. Scruggs come up with a pick.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
West Virginia has it and the offense ready to go to work. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that pass in.
Dang, he broke on that one.
Hand on it.
And sometimes you see great
It should be calmed down by then, buddy.
Just can't miss, and that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Got a man. It's Vaughn. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. A first down for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I got you, Max. Have a good night, buddy. See ya.
You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
From the gun to give, looking for room. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now third down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock, but the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Dang, I tried to sneak a quick one. Didn't work.
Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? You got to keep going fast. The clock's running down. Fourth quarter, need a score. Great execution to get the first down. We need a lot more of this on this drive.
To throw, it's Daniels. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down.
Nice.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. That's reeled in. It's Pickett. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch.
He's going to throw deep right side. Catches it past the sticks.
What the heck? Come on.
Get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Pickett. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
QB strikes the ball to stop the clock.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Going for 6. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and now just 1 point away from a tie.
And in this situation now, if you're on offense, what do? Do you kick the extra point, tie it, and hope for overtime, or are you aggressive? Do you decide to go for 2 right here and see if you can take the lead with just seconds left in the game?
And the extra point ties the game in the 4th. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold up here for this QB.
Yeah, because you need to take shots beyond the sticks so the clock will stop and you can save every second you have.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to pass, a clock an enemy. Fires to the big fella. Takes it out of bounds, and there are 12 seconds remaining to finish this drive. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the middle. It's White. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Second down coming up. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Fires to the wideout. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
And, man, this is a tough spot to be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But, golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give yourself a chance, an opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and 2-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
And the Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. 1st and goal as they try to jump on top here in overtime. Power ahead. Touchdown, Mountaineers! And they score first here in overtime. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Punts it out of the air. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to run, it's Williams.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice job swarming to the football, engulfing the running back.
He caught it. Touchdown, Jayhawk. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. They need this extra point to send it to double overtime.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Now, first down here in the 2nd overtime. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Jayhawks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. First down for this offense. Wants to throw on first down. Touchdown, Jayhawks! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Got his man on the right. Across the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back.
Offside, defense.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They need this 2-point conversion to send us to triple overtime. He got it in there, and we are tied again. Is this fun or what? We're headed to triple OT. So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Wants to pass. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime.
It's all about mental toughness. That's impressive there to get the 2-point play, and now you're putting it on your defense. Can they rise up to the occasion, David? Make a play and end this thing.
Man, and that's what you're doing. You're trying to get energy from them. You're walking over there to them. Guys, we just need 1 stop. 1 stop, and we walk out of here a winner. I know you're exhausted. Just give me 1 more play.
Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. The give. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. They broke serve, now a chance to win it with a 2-point conversion. He's looking to pass. It's complete to the right. That's it. That's the ball game. The two-point try gets it done. What a thriller. What a confidence builder to be able to come up with a win like that in overtime.
This team has to love their ability to come up with big plays and big moments. How about in overtime, the individual efforts we saw, this team playing as a unit, doing enough and doing everything that was needed to get the W.
It's such an exciting game, up and down, back and forth. It's heartbreaking if you lose, but when you come through with these games late in the ball game, it gives you confidence throughout the season to continue to build on it. What a great win.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.